let's solve a problem using a diagram. Now, this is one of my favorite types of problems, and I honestly try to turn every problem into solving a problem using a diagram. I'm a very visual person, so anytime something talks about a rectangle, I will draw a very horrible rectangle, or a very horrible triangle, or a circle, or a whatever. So I think it's important that we just kind of, it helps me understand what the problem is asking and then applying what I know. So let's go ahead and talk about Henry. Henry's planting a garden in his backyard. Based on the seeds he purchased, he needs a garden with a length of 8 feet. And he wants an area of 36 square feet. So what should be the width of his rectangular garden? Okay, so now thinking about this, we have a rectangular garden that has a length of 8 feet. Now we know in a rectangle, opposite sides are the same. So the opposite sides are 8 feet. We're trying to find the width. So that is the unknown piece here. And then we have the area. So we know the area is 36 square feet. So this is where you have to stop and say, okay, I have a rectangle. I'm talking about area. What is the formula for area of a rectangle? Well, area is length times width. Okay, great. I know my area, I know my length, so I can work backwards to find my width. So area is 36, the length is 8, and my unknown width. Let's just go ahead and be consistent here. Let me get rid of these. Let's make these W's. Okay, so now if I'm looking at my equation of 36 equals 8W, to solve, I simply divide both sides by 8. Because 8 times W, to undo multiplication, I divide, right? We're using inverse operations. So when I divide, 8's reduce out, and I'm left with just W. And 36 divided by 8 gives me 4.5. So in my opinion, the width of Henry's garden should be 4.5 feet. Now, remember, it's always important to kind of go back and think, does that answer make sense? So when I go back to my question, if the length is 8 and the width is 4.5, area is length times width. If I multiply 8 times 4.5, I get 36, which is the area. Oh, excuse me. And therefore, yes, it not only makes sense, but the math checks out. We are golden.